Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you follow us you like our Facebook page, Ultra Championship Wrestling, where the Friday before every show, they do a Q&A with a wrestler of the audience's choice. Now, earlier in the week, Nick Valentino burst into my office and demanded that he do the Q&A, which I gladly obliged because I felt it would be good to have the champion on. And then, however, these two men attacked him during that Q&A.
You know, I never thought I would see Paco, after all the years I've known this man, act in the manner that he acts now. I mean, I can't, words cannot describe the transformation this man has made in the last few months.
I'm not necessarily mad at it.
I don't know, you know, I always saw Paco as the guy who, even when I was in the wrong, he was always what was right with UCW Zero. And I didn't mind acting like a complete jerk because I knew that he was a balance to all the bad that I could bring.
Well, here's everything
Introducing
that's
first
wrong.
the challenger, being accompanied to the ring by Junior X, weighing in at 197 pounds from Mochiville, Mexico, Los Mochi Paco. And introducing the champion, he is a part of the Hate Crew, weighing in at 1 ton of badassery from your girlfriend's house. He is the reigning Ultra X champion, Dante Acosta.
Dante Acosta, a young man who's really coming into his own here in front of our eyes in UCW Zero.
Well, and you know what? Here's everything that's absolutely wrong with UCW Zero. Nick Valentino standing in front of me.
Dante off to a fast start. Looks like he's going to take to the air, and he does. What a maneuver. Like a spiral over the top rope, taking out both Junior X and Paco. What do you think about Dante Acosta, Josh?
You know, this is a kid who has all the potential in the world. And I think it's such a shame that he decides to align himself with someone who associates with the word hate, especially in the day and age that we're living in right now. The fact that he aligns himself up with a guy like Nick Valentino, I don't see the purpose and I don't see the point. This man has so much young potential. There's so much talent, and it's being wasted right now.
Well, I'll tell you the purpose and the point. I mean, he's surrounding himself with the winner, and the ultimate winner is the UCW Zero Heavyweight Champion, and that is exactly what Nick Valentino, like him or hate him, is.
I mean, you're gonna sit there and tell me that you would have lined yourself up with someone in Nick's shoes?
You know, I would not go that far. I would definitely not go that far. But I could say, you know, Dante Acosta was frustrated because he just hadn't been able to get over the crest of the hill. And I think an association with Nick Valentino could help him reach the pinnacle of his career.
I just think that something like this is going to affect, you know, his reputation down the line. I think that if you did something like that, it would have affected your legacy.
Well, I made a lot of bad alliances over my tenure here in UCW Zero, and I gained some and I lost some, and I think that Dante thinks that this could be a positive alliance with Nick Valentino.
Pinfall here, only a 2 count.
And look at Paco. Look at that, just raking his forearm bone right across the cheek of Dante Acosta. That is incredibly painful. And look at Junior X seizing the opportunity to lay the knuckles to the temple of Dante.
You know, it seems like just yesterday, Los Mochi Paco won his first UCW Heavyweight Championship against the big man out of Las Vegas, Nevada. You remember who I'm talking about?
Was it Titan?
Titan, yeah.
Yeah, that was a very enjoyable match, and that's when I think Paco was at his, at least in my mind, in his prime, and that was when he was doing things the right way, what I thought was the Paco way.
Well, and Los Mochi Paco and Nick Valentino having a stare down. This is Los Mochi Paco's first match back since he got tacks kicked down his throat.
Well, I'm surprised he's coming back this fast. I mean, that was a brutal match, like hard to watch brutal. Nice maneuver here by Dante, trying to get him over with the sunset flip. Counter, and gets him over with a schoolboy. Nice maneuver there. Kick out by Paco. Oh, what a kick right to the quadricep. From side to side, nice counter here by Paco. Oh, look at that. And that's veteran savvy right there. Veteran savvy by Paco.
Almost a new Ultra X champion right there. I thought it was a 3 count.
Well, I think what you're seeing right now is Paco using his experience, using that veteran savvy, using Junior X on the outside of the ring to gain an offensive advantage, and it's been very effective in the early part of this matchup.
Oh, and a rake of the boot right there to the side of Dante Acosta. Remember, folks, this is not a tag match. It may appear that way at sometimes because these men are so close. However, it is not a tag match. Junior X is only at ringside to be supportive. Same with Nick Valentino.
Oh, my goodness.
What are we serving up, Derek?
Chops!
Plates full of chops.
More chops!
Hope you're hungry, buddy, because they brought them all.
And the chop salad ends with a rake to the eye right there. And Paco, once again, just positioning that ref in the perfect position to seize offensive advantage by illegal means. Ooh.
You know, I know you've had matches against Paco in the past, and you've worked with him even in a tag team role at one point or another. What is the strategy going against a guy like Los Mochi Paco, considering that you've known him for over 10 years?
Well, I will say this, though. The Paco that I knew for 10 years is not the Paco that we're seeing in the middle of the ring right now. The Paco that I fought is not the Paco that we're seeing in the middle of the ring right now. This is a different Paco, maybe for better, maybe for worse.
Oh, and he's just, oh, man.
Follow-away slam, perfectly executed. And look at Dante just writhing in pain against the apron while Junior X just looking for his opportunity.
Hey, Junior, you suck too.
Look at this. Oh, my gosh.
Kick to Paco, kick to Junior X. Dante fighting the odds. Nice maneuver here, looking in for some athleticism. And he got it. On to the other side, ducks the back elbow. This is maybe what Dante needs. No.
Wow.
Paco using his momentum against him.
It's just veteran experience right there. You don't learn that in a night or two. And look at this. Junior X putting the hands to Dante Acosta like he put the hands to Nick Valentino on the Facebook Q&A.
And I think what you're seeing right now is even though Nick Valentino is out here to provide backup to Dante Acosta, he has been very ineffective in warding off Junior X on multiple occasions. Dante's got to get back to his feet. He's up to a 5 count. He's got 5 more seconds to get back in that ring.
Los Mochi Paco, I mean, I don't think the championship can change due to a count out.
Yeah, but I think he knows that the fighting spirit in Dante will not allow him to take a count out loss. Look at those straight rights. Dante is on Dream Street right now. He has had little to no offense in this matchup.
You know, he's definitely had some, but not enough, and definitely not enough to take out a former heavyweight, former Ultra X, former tag team champion, a veteran like Los Mochi Paco.
Yeah, one time I considered Paco a tag team specialist, but you cannot deny the success he's had in the singles division.
No doubt. I mean, you know, the question has been asked a time or two, who's the better competitor between Paco and Junior X? And, you know, the record would say that it's Los Mochi Paco, but don't count Junior X out just because of what paper says.
Yeah, look at now we're seeing Dante try to fire back, try to mount some offense, and just has not been able to do so to any significant degree in this match.
Well, and a middle rope suplex looks like it's what's coming here.
Well, I think, yeah, sorry, Josh. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're the expert in this compared to me, so.
Well, if I was trying to predict what Paco's doing is that one last kill shot to take this match home, and he's looking for a superplex to provide that kill shot. Dante warding him off with straight headbutts. And look at this.
Oh my gosh.
What is Dante doing? Sunset, no. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Right to the dome. What a maneuver by Dante. I have never seen that before. Paco is out on his feet.
Oh my gosh. I was going to say it was a kick to where the sun don't shine.
Didn't get enough of that super kick. Dante definitely got all of that super kick. Dante needs to roll over. He needs to go for a pin here. Paco looks like he's out. Dante slowly inching over to Paco. This could be the 3 count he needs.
Here we go.
Oh, come on. Come on. That was it. What is Junior X doing? Dante knocks him off the apron. Dante, turn around. Turn around. Please. Oh, sunset flip.
Well, here we go. Pinfall. That new ultra. Oh, my God.
Kicks
Wait a
him
minute,
in the
Valentino. What is this?
Ref turns around. He's got him prone in a pinning predicament, and he got him. For all I said about the ineffectiveness of Nick Valentino,
and still
backup served its
UCW0
place,
Ultra X Champion,
counteracting Junior X's
Dante
interference.
Acosta.
Dante Acosta, I mean, you question his alliance with Nick Valentino. What do you say about the alliance right now, given the results of this matchup?
I mean, anyone can win a matchup or two. I'm very impressed. It's clear that they work well together. I'm not going to deny that. But at the end of the day, you're going up against one of the most respected and best-known tag teams in UCW0 history. They may have won this battle, but this war is far from over.
I think you make a good point there, but I definitely have to think if Dante would not have sought out the backup of Nick Valentino, I think the results of this match could have been much, much different.
Well, and you know what? It's funny how friendships are made and alliances come together. Ladies and gentlemen, when we return, more action here on UCW0 with Derek Giannetti and UCW0 President Josh Damian.